The king issued a death warrant for all the elderly, but one young man, who dearly loved his father, refused to obey. This is the story of how wits and wisdom saved a kingdom and proved the value of old age. When the young man learned of the decree, he secretly hid his father in a hidden room beneath their house. When the soldiers arrived, they found no one. Days passed, but the king's spies discovered the young man's secret. Before executing the father and son, the king decided to test the young man's intelligence with 3 impossible riddles. He sent a soldier with the first riddle. The king commands you to appear before him tomorrow morning, writing and walking at the same time. Puzzled, the young man rushed to his hidden father. The old man smiled and whispered the solution: bring a large stick and ride it to the king, imitating the walk of a horse. The young man followed the advice, and the king was impressed by his wit. The king presented the second riddle: return tomorrow morning, wearing shoes, yet barefoot. Again, the son consulted his father. The wise man took the son's shoes, carefully cut out the bottom soles, and instructed him to wear the remaining upper part. The young man did so, appearing before the king technically wearing shoes, but with his feet bare to the ground. The king, now intrigued, issued the final cruel test: return tomorrow morning, bringing your greatest enemy and your most loyal friend. This was the hardest riddle. The old man smiled and told his son, take your wife and your dog with you, and strike each one of them in front of the king. The young man obeyed, albeit reluctantly. The next morning, he stood before the king and struck his wife. She immediately screamed, threatened revenge, and instantly revealed the secret about his hidden father before storming out. Then, the young man struck his dog. The dog cried for a moment but immediately ran back, circling the young man happily. The king was amazed. Explain yourself. Where is your loyal friend and your greatest enemy? The young man pointed to the dog. O king, here is true loyalty. Despite being struck, he returned happily. Then he added, and there is my greatest enemy, pointing to the path his wife took, who instantly betrayed me for one single blow. The king, humbled by the old man's wisdom, realized the profound value of the elderly. He ordered the anti-elderly decree to be abolished and appointed the young man as father as his personal chief advisor. The young man and his father were saved, proving that wisdom is the kingdom's greatest asset.